Hello everyone, we are going to be looking at adverbs. Adverbs can be used to describe verbs. They describe how you do something. Here are a couple of examples. She walks quickly, he sings nicely. Now let's look at some rules and examples. You can make many adverbs by adding ly to an adjective. Like slow becomes slowly, loud becomes loudly. If an adjective ends in y, change it to an I. So, heavy becomes heavily, funny becomes funnily. Add ally to adjectives ending in ic. For example, physical becomes physically, energetic becomes energetically. Some adverbs are irregular and do not end in ly. For example, good becomes well, she dances well, hard remains hard, he works hard, fast remains fast, he runs fast. Late remains late, he arrives late. Usually, the adverb goes after the verb. It describes. She talks quietly, but not she quietly talks. She runs fast, but not she fast runs. If the verb has a direct object without a preposition, the adverb should go after the object. For example, you sang that song nicely, but not you sang nicely that song. Or, he did the job well, but not he did well the job. If the verb is followed by a preposition and an object, you can put the adverb in different places. Let's look at some examples. He quickly walked to the shop. He walked quickly to the shop. He walked to the shop quickly. Adverbs are not used to describe the following verbs. These verbs use adjectives. To be, I am quiet, not I am quietly. Seem, it seems strange, but not it seems strangely. Look, that looks nice, but not that looks nicely. Smell, that smells good, but not that smells well. Sound, that sounds great, but not that sounds greatly. Feel, that feels funny, but not that feels funnily. Some words end in ly, but they are not adverbs. Friendly is an example. Friendly is an adjective. We say, she is friendly, but not she talks friendly. There is no adverb for friendly. But we can say, she talks in a friendly way. Elderly and lonely are also adjectives, not adverbs. Kindly and early are adjectives and adverbs. Now let's look at some exercises. Which sentence is not correct? They ran quickly. We worked hardly. The boys slept heavily. The right answer is we worked hardly. Choose the correct answer. That girl looks very strangely. That girl walks very strangely. That girl seems very strangely. The correct answer is that girl walks very strangely. Which sentence is correct? My uncle tells stories well. My uncle tells well stories. My uncle well tells stories. The correct answer is my uncle tells stories well. Choose the correct answer. Mr. Townsend always works fastly. Mr. Townsend always works carefully. Mr. Townsend always works lately. The correct answer is Mr. Townsend always works carefully. Choose the correct answer. We arrived at the airport too lately. We arrived at the airport too late. We arrived at the airport too latterly. The correct answer is we arrived at the airport too late. Which sentence is not correct? Anna politely spoke to her teacher. Politely, Anna spoke to her teacher. Anna spoke politely to her teacher. The right answer is politely, Anna spoke to her teacher. Choose the right answer. We greeted our friends happy. We greeted our friends happily. We greeted our friends happily. The correct answer is we greeted our friends happily. Choose the right answer. This music sounds greatly. This music sounds greatly. This music sounds great. The correct answer is this music sounds great. Which sentence is not correct? We arrived at school early. I lonely walked around the park. She kindly gave me a birthday present. The correct answer is I lonely walked around the park. Which sentence is not correct? Jonathan energetically ran up the stairs. Your son runs very fast. She talks very friendly to the younger children. The right answer is she talks very friendly to the younger children. Goodbye. See you soon.